Imagine that you're the child who is going to fall asleep. Then I'm your mom who is going to tell you a bad story before you're going to sleep. This is a story that's about my 4-year life in Chenggong Toastmasters Club. Chapter 1, First Impression of Toastmasters. It all began in July 2010. Do you still remember first time that you came into Toastmasters and the reason why you stayed in Toastmasters? I believe that everyone has their own role model in Toastmasters. That is the first time I still remember that first time I attend demo meeting. I sat in a back of meeting room without speaking any English during the whole meeting. Then, after demo meeting, I decided to stay. When I sat under the stage, I was totally inspired by the confidence that speakers show when they stand on their stage. They spoke fluently in English. They walk casually without any nervousness. At that time, I decided I want to join Toastmasters. Yeah, and I wish that one day I will act like them. Fluent English speaking skills with ball of confidence. Chapter 2, My Downfall. After joining Toastmasters for almost half a year, I delivered my C1 speech. Actually, I didn't want to memorize my experience, but unfortunately, we got every record of our speech on YouTube. So, during my C1 speech, I stood still, without any clear emotion on my face. Like this, because I was too nervous. Good evening, Toastmasters. My name is Joanne, and my major is mathematics. There are 5 people in my family: my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, and I. Like that. Stop here. Just like that. That was the first time I stand on the stage. Okay, we can always forgive someone's first time. And after I tried and many opportunities to stand on the stage, but I could never forget that day. Let's say I delivered my C3 speech. I walked onto the stage. In the first 2 minutes of my stage, everything goes fine. But just at a moment, I suddenly missed all my following scripts. I don't know how to do it. Then I took my script and read it all at the end, till the end. When I went off the stage, I felt so frustrated and couldn't help shedding my tears. But luckily, I got lots of friends in Toastmasters to give me lots of encouragement to keep moving forward. That was the worst experience I stayed in Toastmasters. Chapter 3, Moving Forward. In the year that I became an officer, I tried lots of different jobs week by week. Toastmasters of the evening, general evaluator, session master, and also be a speaker. It was really a busy year. As an officer, the only thing that you don't need to worry about is your participants. Because without any specific and important reason, you cannot miss meetings every week. So at that time, we held lots of events together. And we held lots of events together and we ran regular meetings every week. After that year, I found that I become less nervous when I stand on the stage. Practice makes perfect. I always believe in this sentence. Once you keep trying and trying, then you can see your own improvement very clearly. And especially, I met lots of friends in Toastmasters. We share the same interests, and we encourage each other every time when we meet some difficulties. After that, I could attend some different competitions held by Toastmasters. Lastly, I won in club evaluation contest and Division K evaluation contest. So I got the chance to go to full conference to have a competition with all those excellent evaluators in front of all Toastmasters in Taiwan. Can you imagine that? That is like a dream. I swear that I didn't expect that one day I will have the experience to stand on that huge stage to perform. Oh, that is incredible. Yeah, and after that, I keep thinking, and I know that I need to keep trying and keep practicing. Chapter 4, Being on Top. As some of you may know that I'm the current K2 area governor. In the 4th year that I stay in Toastmasters, I serve as this job. And what I need to do is take care of 3 different Toastmasters clubs in Tainan. Then, during these years, I tried lots of special experience that I have never done before. I visit other clubs more often during this year. And I also held full conference with the adults. And as a K2 area governor, I started to in touch with the system and started to discuss and judge some policy which is right or wrong in Toastmasters. Chapter 5, How It All Changes Me. People always say that you can only get what you deserve. But I think the problem is that you can never know that which are the things that you deserve and which are not. When I went back to all of these things happened in Toastmasters, I really want to say that I really appreciate the girl in 2010 once decided to join Toastmasters. This club nurtured me a lot to be a confident girl who can stand on the stage and share her own story for almost 10 minutes, especially in English. For a girl 4 years ago, without public speaking skills and lose all confidence in English, this is quite incredible. So, at the end of my story, I want to encourage all of you. Many things in your life, you need to force yourself to do it for one. Maybe fake yourself or pretend that I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. It must be frustrating and suffering for the very first time. But after you accumulate enough ability to deal with all the problems, one day you will just find that, wow, I can really do that. So, hope all of you can develop your own story in Chengong Toastmasters. And it must be full of happiness, sadness, and even full of frustration. Yeah, and this is my story. And you need to believe me, it will definitely be worthwhile. This is my memory in Chengong Toastmasters. My name is Joanne. Thank you.